This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to Inside the Runner Studio. This is your host, Tom, and with me, as always, are Aaron, Michael, and Diana.
Hello.
Hello.
And we feel very special today. It's rare that in a journalist's career you get such a marquee interview as the one that we have today. We are joined by our friend, Matt from PA. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Tom.
He is not from PA. He's Frompa.
Oh, God.
Matt Frompa?
Matt Frompa.
Oh, God. We've only been trying to get him on this since we started.
Right? Yeah, that's true. It's true.
So, Matt, you know the format. We're going to ask you some running-related questions, some non-running-related questions, and just get to know you, even though we know you. But this is for our listening audience. But before we do, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Been quote-unquote runner since 2013. Did my first half marathon in Disney in January. Had no training for it, and kind of stayed that way ever since. Just kind of don't train.
Run races, don't train.
I feel like that is true, because I feel like every time I run with Matt, he's like, so I ran 6 miles 8 months ago and haven't run since. And I'm like,
Pretty accurate.
Oh, God.
I know that was true when we did Space Ghost.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, goodness. I love it.
And I'm either that or when I was doing training for my first dopey, I was running every weekend. And doing,
Well, Matt's going to do Dopey in 2023, so.
Yes, he is.
Are you really?
Oh, wow. Absolutely.
Is it a commitment on air?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I will be doing Dopey 2023 for my second Dopey and final.
Love it.
And possibly final Run Disney race.
Oh. Breaking news.
Hot take.
Right?
Hot
yeah.
take.
But he told me that he would run Dopey if I ever ran Dopey, and guess who's running Dopey?
He is a man of his words.
Nice.
So, Frump
Has
is
Michael
coming.
committed yet? He
I'm,
refuses.
I'm more in than I was, I will say.
Okay. All right,
Also,
Diana.
here's the thing,
Oh.
Michael. You could do Dopey,
Yeah.
like now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have to mentally prepare
Right?
a year in advance to even have the concept in my brain.
For me, it's just pure laziness of not wanting to get up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yes.
That's it. That's the only thing holding me back.
That's the only thing, guys.
Well-
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. All right, Diana, get the show on the road.
All right. So, Matt, when you run, when do you like to run? Are you a morning, midday, or evening runner?
Evening. And when I do train running, it's always after work. So evening.
What? I feel like these questions are funny since Matt just literally told us he basically doesn't train or run. What is one goal, though, that drives you most to run?
Goal that drives me most. I use running as a reverse cross training for cycling. And as I'm sure everyone knows, I have that goal of that century ride. So as I'm getting back on the bike, getting a little more fit on that, I'm going to add in some running to keep that up, as well as get my second-degree black belt.
Nice.
So you're active, just not running.
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
for
But he
the
likes
most
to
part.
sign up for
What?
like a million races. Like literally every other weekend he's at a race.
I feel like that's true. I also, Matt, I feel like I wasn't warned that riding a bike is difficult because the Peloton is physically killing me. Like, my quads hurt so bad.
No, you'll get used to that. My biggest concern with the bike, and as I get back to the longer miles, is my ass. Sitting in the saddle for that extended period of time.
Oh yeah, that's not a good place to be. It's
Good pair of bike shorts is your best friend.
there you go.
So what is the most memorable or your favorite sign you've ever seen on a course?
Ooh.
Okay, there's two. And one of them I can tell you exactly what it was. It was Tom Brady would have cheated by now. It was about mile 10 on a half marathon.
Amen.
The other one was at the better I've run Disneyland.
Agreed.
And I'd have to look up the exact wording, but it had broken down what you paid to run a half marathon by the mile and said you spent roughly like $130 so far, and you've only got like $40 more to go.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
That's pretty creative.
That's a
I
good
love
one.
the creative side.
Yeah.
Good one.
All right. Have you ever worn a costume for a race and or wore a matching outfit with your friends while running?
I dressed in a full-on Christmas tree costume for the Ugly Sweater in Philadelphia one year.
Did you?
I
feel like
did.
we need a picture of that.
I can get that for you, and that was best running quote by someone else in that race. As me and my friend were running it, someone said, "We just got passed by a Christmas tree. We got to run faster."
Oh my God, that's good.
Amazing. I love it. Ooh, I think I know the answer to this, Matt, but maybe not. Do you ever wear the race shirt or premium during the race or prior to finishing the race?
The answer to that is no with a but. As I said, 2013, my first half marathon was Disney. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just said, I want to try this. And as I went to the expo that year, the very nice volunteer said, "Oh, look, and we even give you a nice shirt to wear for the race." So for that race, not knowing it was a no-no,
Wow.
Yeah.
my first half marathon, I did wear the shirt. Since then, I have never done that.
Was it appropriate to wear that shirt for weather that day that you wore that shirt?
It wasn't bad.
It's usually
This was
a long sleeve, right?
Yeah, it was a long sleeve. It wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold, so it was all right. It was.
Okay. Because I was amazed that on the marathon course this year, there are people who had the long sleeve shirt on. And it was like 80 degrees out.
It was an 80-degree race.
Like, what is
It was 80
happening?
degrees.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
there.
slightly chilly in the morning.
It was 67 degrees in the morning.
It was not.
Yeah,
was
there are
not.
sometimes though where it's warmer. I'll wear a longer sleeve, like the Ocean City half shirts. I really like those shirts. They're lighter, but I like if I can roll if it's sunny. I can roll it down and get a little sun protection,
That's
Nice,
true.
that's true,
Yeah,
that's
a
true.
good point.
and then you can always just roll it up if it's getting too hot.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
It's a rookie
right.
mistake. I feel it's always the newbies that do that.
Yep, I was just told a newbie, and I told myself this would be one and done. I'm going to do this half marathon, and never do it again.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
How many half marathons have you run, Matt?
I ran it through my head. I stopped really counting at 50 because I also had, medical issues after that, but I believe I'm at 53.
Okay.
Wow.
53
Yeah,
or
that's
54. I
Yeah.
have to do that.
Okay.
Before I start getting back to it, I have to do that count.
Moving into the random questions, what song would be played on a loop in hell?
I feel like the unbiased here because of having children in my life, but Baby Shark.
That's a popular one.
It's a very good one.
Yes, that is a good one. All right. And what would you have in heaven?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
Same question, but in heaven?
Yeah, in heaven. What would be playing?
We all know the answer to this. We stayed in a hotel that is themed after the
Yeah,
creator.
Yeah. Only one song?
Yep. One song.
Ooh, I don't know if I could do a song. I might be able to do like an album.
Yeah, I feel like
Song is so hard.
any song would be
Maybe.
terrible on a loop forever.
Eventually,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is actually on Colbert's questionnaire that he does with celebrities, and I'm always fascinated by the answer you get from people.
You can pass.
Can I come back to it later?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite way to waste time online?
It's probably playing some... Does my phone count as online?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I would say anything
Yeah,
on a
absolutely.
phone counts as, yeah.
Then I'd say it's probably Words with Friends.
You're one of the only people besides Michael that I know that still plays that game regularly.
Yeah, I still play it too.
You
You
guys
haven't
can play each
graduated to
other.
Wordle? What is it called, Tom?
Oh, I play Wordle. Yeah,
It's Wordle.
Yeah,
That or
Michael's
the
obsessed with Wordle.
that or the Harry Potter game, the Curse something.
Oh, okay. That's very
Hogwarts
specific.
Mystery.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that's like the Pokemon Go?
No, it's
I have
It's a
that one on my phone.
It's a story game where Harry Potter's Hogwarts Mystery.
Oh, yeah.
I'm launching it now to get the right name. It's a story game about stuff that happens before Harry Potter gets to
Oh.
Hogwarts.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
All right, so Matt, what is your favorite brewery / cidery / winery?
It's easy. Levante Brewing, Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
I think we knew that one.
That was very, very
Never had
specific, like,
anything. Never had anything
instantaneous.
bad from there. Though
I mean,
there are-
I probably could have assumed that, but I mean, you've been to so many wineries, so many breweries in your life. I didn't know for sure if that would be the answer.
I mean, there are many I like Trogs. I would put them up pretty high up there.
Yeah.
Cape May, another good one.
Okay.
Yeah, Cape May has good stuff.
Cape May is phenomenal. Cape May is
Diana's
one of my
wearing a
favorites.
Trogs shirt right now.
I am. I love Trogs. I've never. What is it called? Levante.
Yeah.
Levante.
LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah, everything we've gotten from that Matt has gotten us from there has been very good. We've traded beers quite a number of times, and
we'll have to make a trip
I always like Levante.
Yeah, they're
Feel a
smaller.
road trip.
Yeah, they're a smaller brewery. Westchester really doesn't have any like bigger breweries. The closest one really would be Victory, but there's but there are 4 in town, so that is nice.
Oh,
2
nice.
literally in the same building from each other,
Love that.
and
Cool.
within 2 blocks walking distance of my house, so that's not bad.
No.
See, that's what Aaron and Michael are looking
I
for.
know, I'm telling you.
Walkable.
No, I will
Ooh, all right.
say some good stuff about Zed's down their way. It was good stuff. I've had good stuff there.
Oh yeah, they are good. When you guys brought us stuff from Zed's, we really liked it.
Yeah.
Cool. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
I love the ocean, so I'd want to be whatever you call it that Aquaman can do. Swim under the ocean. Swim underwater.
Ah.
Be able
That's the
to.
first time we've heard that, and I love that answer.
You're
Because I
gonna be
love.
a merman.
Yeah, that's what it
I'm
is.
a
You know.
merman.
Yeah.
Guys, I love scuba diving. It's one of my one of the other things I haven't been able to do in the last couple of years that it hopefully soon will be getting back to.
Nice.
The Aquaman movie's pretty fun. It's colorful. It's not as dark as like all the other DC stuff.
Yeah, it's very bright, lively.
Yeah, fun.
Do you have a recurring dream or nightmare?
No, not really. I mean, there was the one where I don't know if it's a dream or nightmare for me, but nightmare for Erin when she told me she was pregnant.
Congratulations.
It's a sign.
He texts me. He's like, "Is there something you'd like to tell me?" I'm like, "No, there's not." What are you talking about? He's like, "I just had a dream you were pregnant." I'm like, "No, I definitely do not have that to tell you."
That's hysterical.
Oh, God. Well, now we're heading into the James Lipton Memorial questions. I just edited the episode with Bill where I made a zombie reference about these questions, and I want to apologize to James Lipton again about that. What is your favorite word?
Let's have a quick answer for this, right?
Yeah, yeah. Rapid fire. Come on. It's not like you didn't know this was coming.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't make it any easier when I don't know if I have a favorite word. Summer.
Summer. Oh, that's probably
See,
most
there you
that's
go.
very
That's a good
appropriate.
one.
Least favorite word.
Winter.
Yeah, that's my least favorite word too. Yeah.
Amen.
All right, I can fulfill this fantasy.
Yep. You
Matt,
bringing
what-
the hot wings?
Matt, oh boy, Matt,
Hot
Matt, what turns you on?
Hot wings in the pool.
wings.
Hot wings in the pool. Yes, 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 yes.
If anyone ever needs to see a video of Tom, just message me and I'll send you a video of Tom.
Between
eating.
hot wings in a pool and,
and
coffee in hot
tub.
tubs and
The when I learn to make coffee properly, that'll turn me on.
Oh,
oh
yeah.
my God.
All right, so what turns you off?
Coffee. It's the foulest stuff ever. Can't stand
Amen.
it. I don't
Amen.
understand why anybody drinks it. It's just hot
I
and
agree.
bitter. I don't get it.
It's like
Full
Diana.
circle.
It's like Diana.
What's
Hot and bitter.
That's what we're drinking right now. After we had a beer, now we're on to coffee.
Beer, then
Love it.
coffee.
That's how it goes. All right, Matt, what sound or noise do you love?
The ocean. Absolutely, you can just sit and listen to the ocean for hours.
That does
Love
not
it.
surprise me at
Yeah.
all.
And what sound or noise do you hate?
Anybody snoring in the bed next to me, or in the same room as me, at least,
Sorry.
keeps me awake.
Matt could not hear that though, because whenever he travels, because I've traveled with Matt a few times, he wears what is the blindfold? The things over
I
your
wear an eye
eyes,
mask, and I also,
and
yeah,
then
and I also,
he wears earplugs that like have noise in them.
yep. I learned that because I have a friend of mine. We did a cruise, and that's when I found out we shared a stateroom that he is by far the loudest snorer I ever. And I slept maybe 3 hours a night on that cruise.
Oh God!
Oof.
So
Oof.
I invested in those right after that, and they are for when I travel with anybody that I don't, especially if somebody I don't know, best thing ever.
Yeah.
Matt, what is your favorite curse word? I mean, yeah, whose isn't?
It gets straight to the point. You can use it to anything, and it can be a instead of saying you can say or you can.
Just keep saying it so Michael has to edit this.
Yep.
Oh, God. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Scuba instructor.
That's a good one.
He's all
There was
about the
one-
beach, the ocean, and the summer.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's where I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
What profession would you not like to attempt?
Based on personal, not personal experience, but experience seeing them do it, a lineman in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing but respect for what those guys do, but I would not want to do that, especially on a day like
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. I mean, we work in kind of the same industry, so our guys who are outside all the time working on up in the air in the bucket trucks in the cold. So, yeah, not fun.
Yeah, I guess I could get that a little less specific and say just any kind of construction about around where we live in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, I get the privilege of asking you our last question, but before I do, we want to say thank you for coming on. It's been a long time coming, and we really appreciate it.
Long time coming.
Of course, thank you guys for having me. I don't know why, if this is a running podcast, you want to talk to me, but I'm happy to be here.
Have you seen us? Have you seen us?
That's how we know you.
So, Matt, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Calories don't count, and welcome to the beach.
Amen.
Calories don't count.
Calories don't count. That's a good one. I like that.
I love it.
It's a new one. Well, everyone knows that you can be found at Matt Frompa because that's just what we call you. But do you have anything else that you'd like to promote or say or give some words of wisdom, some sage, wise advice from an old man?
Just, as someone who's done a marathon, done dopey, working on biking for 100 miles, I think this is something that I can do that if people are willing to put in the work, anybody can do it, and don't underestimate yourself.
Oh, I really like that. Who knew that Matt could be so wise and sweet?
Me?
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. All right, so this is when we awkwardly sign off, but Matt, thank you very much for being on. You're awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
Matt.
you. Bye.
Bye.